everyone? It is me, your boy, Dylan. Now, today I am wearing my Nantahala hat, so that means it's another survival video. This is how you can tell. So, I love primitive survival tools, and I'm no stranger to building them. So, I thought I would give you a quick showcase of the things that I have, built. Alright, these two are ones that I have not built myself. This one was a gift from Nantahala. Someone gave this to me. My uncle. Nice flint-napped point secured on there by sinew. So, that's the arrow. This was not made by me, alright? Same thing goes for this Native American war club. No, it is not a celt, which is a stone axe. This is a club, war club. So, this hand's a skull. Alright, on to the video. Sorry for the new camera angle. My tripod fell over. But anyway, we are back. And today I'm thinking about showing you these tools that I have made. So, the first thing I want to go over, and is one of my favorite things, this is my satchel, my bag. So, I'm going to be going in there. Now, let me get off with one thing that I did not make, but are good for survival. I don't own a pair of boots that are protective of my shins. So I have these old wraps for my hands because I box, and I'm using them as puttees. Now, puttees were used during World War I and early parts of World War II by the British, Americans, and some other divisions. And what you do is you wrap it around here, and it acts kind of like a boot. It's a boot you can take on and off like that. It's not a full boot, but it does work. It is pretty efficient. It keeps water, everything out. So that's the good side about it. So this is my favorite set of things in my bag. One of my favorite things, and that is my flint napping kit. This is my pressure flaker and my hammerstone, or antler. It's the butt part of an antler. So, you have your stone here, chip, break into more of a rock shape, chip, repeat. Now, that's not all. So, what you need to flint nap is a leather pad, a bone. I even have an extra pressure flaker. This is a pressure flaker. Put pressure, and it flakes off. So, I have one here, and I have some more. I have one I'm working on, and it doesn't have, it's not complete. I still need to put the pressure thing on it. I'm deciding between a pressure flaker and a knife blade, because I do flint nap. I don't do it with these tools usually, but I do it with steel tools, metal that I've bent. So yeah, this is a little dagger right now, but I'm going to turn it into something really cool. So I'm planning on pressure flaking, making it a pressure flaker. Now, what is important to say is what I flint nap. I have a plate I broke. I bought from the dollar store just so I could break it, and it breaks into all sorts of pieces. It's this, I think it's Johnstone, which is the same porcelain toilets are made out of. So here is one of them. This is not really good. It's not really that sharp. Yeah, it's just made to stick in, you know. It's not made to cut when it goes through. Some parts are, some of these are, but these are my 3 best ones. This is the best one I've made so far. This notch needs to be more enclosed, but this one is sharp and jagged. It will go in and cut and also slide on, and it won't come out easily. So, and then my favorite arrowhead, which I just made like a couple of hours ago, is this. A nice, pointy, sharp, and I used a tiny pressure flaker or a nail to make even more sharper points. So it's a lot better, and it's also got a sharpened point. So now that will get you only so far. You know, flip napping will only get you so far. So let's move on to some of the chopping tools. Alright, so I am back with the sharpening tools. Let me just lay down my leather pad over here. This is just going to be for display now. But you probably saw this in the bamboo harvesting video of my survival series called Survival the Smartest. And it's a sharpened butter knife. Sinew cordage wrapped around it. I know I put on a zip tie, but it's fine. I guess, I don't know. So yeah, it's also glued down there, and it's sharp. It's even got some saw teeth or some teeth on it. It's serrated, and it's a nice little knife. Now let's move on to one of my favorite things. This is my pride and joy when it comes to my survival series. This is my Otzi the Iceman inspired Copper Age axe. I cut down the wood when it was green, left it to season. I know there's duct tape on it and whatnot. I know it's not historically accurate, but I am planning on making one that actually is. This is just seeing if I can do it, and trust me, I can, and I will make another one. This thing works amazingly. It cuts wood extremely well. Definitely a keeper. Now let's move on to something more primitive, but also a lot cheaper to build. A hand axe. Because everyone needs a hand axe. This is a rock that's got a sharp edge on it, and is perfect for chopping wood and cutting game. So this works really well. It fits my palm perfectly, and nice sharp edge on it that I carved or sanded down. What you do is this is going to be my bigger rock, and you put water on the bigger rock and you grind the edge onto it, and that's how you make a hand axe. Now, let's go to the actual hunting and also time killer phase and things in my bag. Now, I have not made a lot of these weapons. I'm too scared to carve a bow, and it's winter and cold. There was snow yesterday, so I'm just going to show you what I have so far for ranged weapons. So this is the one that I have right here. The only one I have for actual weapons and protection is a sling. You know, loop this over. Throw it just like that. Now, with the sling, I have its ammunition, which are small rocks, smooth stones. And yeah, these things are cheap, easy to make. You can become deadly with one if you practice enough. And they're fun. So, now let's move on to cordage. So, cordage is important. And I have two types here. I have some yarn, but it does look like naturally made cordage. I have made natural cordage. I used it on something and then I lost that. And so this is yarn I bundled up. It's like 7 feet of it. And then of course this is sinew. This is fake sinew, but it works the same, and it is my best cordage that I can use, so I love this. And for the final thing, actually, never mind. I have a little stone knife here I forgot about. It's also ground. It's grinded down just like my hand axe. So, pretty cool. And last thing we got here is a flute. Native American style. Really fun to play with, and I've learned some songs on it. So, yeah, that's my survival kit for Survival the Smartest. Stay tuned, keep watching my series, and I will make some more advancements, hopefully. And also, I'm going to be listing every find and discovery in this book. So after, let's see, a year of me doing this, I will be writing the advancements we have made. So thank you very much for watching. Stay a subscriber, and thank you all for helping me reach over 100 subscribers. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, and I'm out. Also, stick around for a Five Nights at Freddy's film. You might like it.